Hey Lenny, you look like you just found out that our coffee machine is broken.
Not funny, bro. Please tell me you have more than just cook sisters to solve my problem.
Yeah, of course. I also brought you a cup of coffee just to cheer you up.
Thanks, brother.
So tell me what's going on.
Well, remember I bought a house recently? And now I'm drowning in a sea of expenses.
But fear not. I'm here to guide you through the 7 hidden costs of home ownership. First up, we have the bond registration and transfer costs. Now, you will need attorneys to handle both these costs, and this can set you back anywhere from a few thousand rands to hundreds of thousands of rands, depending on the purchase price of your property.
And let's not forget those pesky deeds office fees. It's like paying a tax on your excitement for finally owning a home.
Absolutely. And don't forget, you also have the moving costs. I mean, hiring a bucky, buying boxes, fuel for the van, it all adds up. And faster than you can say, dude, where did my deposit go? A good rule of thumb is to keep a decent budget for a local move.
Speaking of unexpected expenses, let's talk repairs and maintenance. Your new home may look perfect, but trust me, there's always something that needs fixing. Leaking roofs, faulty wiring, the list goes on.
And those costs, it can range anywhere from a few hundred rands to thousands, depending if it's a minor or major repair.
Don't forget about utilities, ESCOM, municipality for rates and water, etc. They can be quite the expense each month.
Ish. In South Africa, the average household can expect to pay around 1.5 to 2,000 rand per month for utilities, and this can vary greatly depending on the usage and the location.
Security is another big one for me. You'll want to protect your investment and your family. Things like a security company, alarm systems, cameras, and even a cuddly guard dog.
Oh yes, a cuddly guard dog is definitely going to keep those burglars away because they're going to distract them with their cuteness.
Ah, so cute.
Moving on. And security systems can range anywhere from a couple of hundred to hundreds of thousands, just depending on whether you go with a fully fledged system or a basic system without armed response.
So Desi, that's only 6 costs, bro. What's the 7th one?
Right you are, Lenny. Lucky number 7 is home insurance. It's like a safety net for your biggest asset. You hope you never need it, but it's there to catch you if something goes wrong.
Awesome. Now let's check out this week's home hack.
Hey everybody, Desi here and Lenny with today's Bondzansi home hack of the day. Are you tired of load shedding leaving you in the dark? Here is a simple trick. Glow in the dark tape.
Apply strips of glow-in-the-dark tape to key spots around your home, like light switches, door handles, and even stair edges. For an extra tip, keep a small flashlight in an easily accessible spot, like your kitchen drawer or your bedside table. Or, if you like me, just duct tape it to your co-host's mouth. And there you have it. With glow-in-the-dark tape and a handy flashlight, you can handle load shedding like a pro and have a little fun along the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep it Bondzansi. Are you feeling overwhelmed by the hidden costs of home ownership? Don't navigate this journey alone.
Contact Bondzansi today for expert advice and a free consultation. We will help you make informed decisions and find a dream home that fits your budget without any nasty surprises.
So, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and see you soon, Mzansi. Trouble in paradise, Desi?
Tell me about it. It's more like trouble in the property market. Everything is so expensive.
Honestly, Desi, a 5 million rand mansion might be a tear out of reach with your current salary.
Tell me about it. It's like trying to find a unicorn in a donkey farm.
Don't worry, my friend. We'll find your dream home without breaking the bank. But first, let's talk about the B word.
The B word?
Yeah, bond affordability. Today, we're diving into the nitty-gritty of bond affordability.
Aish, I'm all ears, Lenny. Do your thing.
Bond repayments can feel like a heavy load, but here's the deal. Try to keep them around 30% of your income.
30%? That's like a third of my Shisha Nama budget. Can you break it down for me, please?
Before I do, it's Shisa Nyama. Desi, let's say your gross income is at 30,000 Rand per month. 30% of that would be 9,000 Rand. That means your monthly bond repayment ideally shouldn't be more than 9,000 Rand.
I totally get it, Lenny, but does that mean that I can go and buy a house right now?
Not quite yet, Desi. Now that we've determined the max affordability based on your gross income, the next step is to prove to the bank that you can afford the monthly repayment. This is where your net surplus comes in.
Net surplus? I don't know, Lenny, that sounds like a very, very fancy financial term.
It's simpler than it sounds, brother. It's the money you have left after paying taxes, deductions, and all your bills. Let's break it down. As an example, we determined that your gross income is 30,000 Rand per month. After tax and deductions, you're taking home around 24,000 Rand. Now, subtract your expenses like your car payment, your groceries, your entertainment, and those sneaky takeout coffees, Desi.
Don't forget my Chisha Nama budget.
Bro, Shisa Nyama. Let's say all your expenses add up to 10,000 Rand a month. That leaves you with a net surplus of 14,000 Rand a month.
So, does this mean that I can spend all my leftover money on my bond?
Not quite, Desi. The bank wants to make sure you still have money for other things, like unexpected expenses, or maybe even a braai or two. That's why we aim for the 30% of your gross monthly income as a guideline for bond repayments. In your example, that's about 9,000 Rand per month.
Now that makes sense. But what about interest rates? Doesn't that affect how much I can borrow?
Spot on. So we need to do some math there. If you were to purchase a property for around 870,000 at an interest rate of 11% over 20 years, your installment will be around 9,000 Rand per month.
Thanks, Lenny. Now I understand this whole bond thing so much better. I can't wait to get out there and start house hunting right now.
Whoa there, Tiger. Don't get ahead of yourself. We still need to share today's home hack with our viewers.
Well, let us hit. I normally take this and chuck it in the bin, right?
Not so fast, my brother. Bondzansi's got a hack, so let us bring it to life. Instead of tossing the stump away, place it in a glass of water, just enough to cover the bottom. Then give it a few days and watch as the roots sprout from the bottom and new leaves emerge to the top. Then plant it in some soil and boom, you've got your own homegrown lettuce.
That is incredible.
Just remember to give it some sunlight and water.
Cool, Lenny. I can't wait to grow mine. I might even give it a name. Maybe my precious Leafy.
Precious Leafy? Dude, you are creepy. So Mzansi, with this hack, you can let us turn up the beat and grow your own delicious greens. Like,
Subscribe.
and share.
Nope.
Buying a home is a big step, but it's a step towards a brighter future. The key is not to let bond affordability scare you off.
So if you're ready to ditch the rental life and become a homeowner, head on over to Bondzansi and get pre-qualified today. Hey, and while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Until next time, folks, keep it Bondzansi.